Hi, welcome back everyone. So previously we were talking about biological perspective and now we are jumping into the second perspective, that's psychodynamic perspective. Majority of people, I think, they have heard his name because he's particularly the most famous sexual analyst and the psychodynamist. His name is Sigmund Freud, who is known as the father of psychodynamic perspective because he is considered as the founding father of his unconscious conflict regarding the three major parts that we have, that's id, ego and superego. So psychodynamic perspective actually claims that we have this conflict of id, ego and superego. It is the pleasure-seeking desire that we have and we are burned within it. So it's like there's no one who is not burned with id. It's the pleasure-seeking part that we are born. We inherit it from our parents. And then we have superego. Superego is the moralistic part that activates itself when we are with someone senior, when we are with our parents. So it's like we all understand the fact that we try to be very moralistic when we are with our parents, but when we are with our friends, the situation, the behavior is totally different between these two situations. So it is the pleasure-seeking desire. Superego is the moralistic part that gets activated when we are with our parents, and this ego is a breeze between id and superego. So it's like this ego is the only thing that balances id and superego, and uh, we all have this ego when we are in crowd or when we are anywhere, either with our friends. So it's like the daily routine that we carry out, it's the result of that ego that's balancing the id and superego. And according to psychodynamic perspective, we all have these sexual urges that are deeply repressed, and there are some defense mechanisms that Sigmund Freud has described. Some defense mechanisms are transference, catharsis, withdrawal, denial, and the final one is projection. So let's talk about the description of defense mechanism. So what are these defense mechanism? Defense mechanism are the process that we defend ourselves. Do you know defend? When somebody comes to attack us, then we defend ourselves. Like we try to cover up with us, or we try to hide somewhere so that the attacker cannot come and hit us, or we'll try to move under the bed. So there are a variety of things that we do trying to defend us when a murderer or when a culprit attacks us. So this is the same case. Defense mechanisms are the terminologies that we use. These are the techniques that we use when we come across a very ridiculous situation that we'd like to escape from. So transference means if I suffered from any kind of abuse, or let's say if I was kidnapped and if I was abused both verbally and physically, then this transference means I will try to transfer my emotions onto someone else. The second one is catharsis. Catharsis means taking the same example, if I was kidnapped and if I was abused, and this catharsis effect claims that I will try my best to pour out my emotions to someone else. So it's like I will just go to the home and I'll start punching my teddy bear, or I'll start hitting my head to the wall. So this is what catharsis says. The third one is withdrawal. Withdrawal means I will try to completely withdraw from the fact that I was abducted. The fourth one is denial. Denial means completely denying and claiming that no, that has never happened to me. Denial is the most used defense mechanism by almost all the abused victims, and often denial leads to several kinds of depression and even schizophrenia. And the last one is projection. Projection means it's like artist. For example, most of the artists, they create pornographic pictures or pornographic sculpture. For example, if they had deep sexual urges, then it's like they that a singer uh, pouring out all his conflict, revenge, desire, love, affection, lust in his lyrics. So this is what projection is. If you are a book writer and if you just had a breakup or a divorce, then it's most likely that you are going to write a book on divorce or unsettled houses, dysfunctional marriages. So this is what projection claims. So talking about psychodynamic perspective again, what we are the product of the conflict of ego and superego. And mental illnesses often comes either because of this conflict or because of the deep defense mechanism that we have been using for our entire life, or some other factors like the wrong socialization that we had. And oftentimes when we try to use this defense mechanism to defend ourselves from ridiculous situation, these mechanisms, the healing process might heal our scars, but it often comes in our dreams and in our fantasies. So this is what psychodynamic perspective is all about.